What's going on, guys? So in front of me, I have a bunch of stuff. I have a DJI Power 500, a DJI Power 1000 version 2, and I don't even know what the version 2 means. I had a Power 1000, didn't utilize it, so I sold it and just kept the 500. And some people were asking how and why I use these guys, and I'm going to explain a teeny bit of that in this video. There are other videos out there that are far more in-depth for the specs and all the little stuff, but I want to let you know how I use these guys in real life. It's not super complex. It's pretty obvious, I think, with what's in front of me. Drones, coffee machine, remotes, and that's pretty much it. But I'll explain a little bit about each one. I keep this DJI Power 500 in my car all the time, so it gives me a little bit more peace of mind if I'm out flying. I have the ability to charge batteries pretty quickly. So with these SDC ports, this little guy, which are sold separately, you plug this guy right in here. Boop. And this has two of them. The 500 has one of them. It has an SDC light. This has an SDC light and an SDC port. I don't even know the difference. So again, if you know that, let me know in the comments below. But I do know that it will charge my Mavic 3 battery probably in, it says from 10% to 95% spec-wise. It will charge that in 32 minutes, but I would say 30 to 45 minutes. So essentially, if you have two batteries, you can go ahead and be flying while the other one's charging and just simply rotate them out. Obviously, that's not probably ideal, but in a worst case scenario, you can get by doing that. And I would suggest if you do this for a living, you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 batteries. So you have stuff to rotate and kind of keep it going. But I digress. You know, we have drone batteries, we have remotes, we have coffee machine. And what's going on with the coffee machine, I was actually at this resort. It was actually a nudist resort, for those who care to know. But I was camping out, and when I went to go make coffee in their little place that they had accessible to us in the morning, they had a comparable coffee machine like this, and the power went out, and I'm like, oh great, I have my power backup in my car, thinking like I'm an actual man or something. And guess what? This little guy would not power a simple coffee machine like this. DJI says this will power small appliances and devices, and they say the DJI Power 1000 will power appliances and devices. So small appliances supposedly, and appliances. I haven't tested this for a lot of stuff. As I said, there are other videos out there like Aldrin and stuff where they test hair dryers and the different loads that they can take. But I just made a cup of coffee with this little Keurig with my Power 1000. I was attempting to do this video, but I was having some hiccups and the coffee's already made, but I could assure you the 500 did not do it. It started to sound like it would make it, and then it hit a load capacity and it just powered off. So just like it happened at that one resort, I didn't have a device that was sufficient to power something like this teeny little small appliance like a Keurig coffee machine. So that alone was enough to make me want to buy something a little bit more robust and manly than just this little guy. So this little guy's great for simple little tasks like charging your phones, charging an iPad, charging drone batteries, whatever it may be, a remote on the fly. But this is going to give you a little bit more versatility, a little bit more robustness. This one is 16 pounds. This one is 28.7 pounds. It's almost twice the weight, not super heavy, you know, under 30 pounds. But this guy's really light, and you can just toss it around and carry it with you if you wanted to go somewhere and have some stuff charging. This is going to be a little bit more cumbersome. This has one SDC light port. This has two SDC ports, one light, one regular. This one has two USB-C 3.0 ports. So the same thing with this. This one has two 3-prong ports for appliances. This one has 4. And there's not too much that I really want to talk about it. They're both really quiet. This one, I believe, is 25 decibels. This one's actually 23, I believe. This one you can use grid, car power, or solar to power it, which is great. But again, what I use them for is essentially powering my Mavic 3 Pro batteries, my other drone batteries, my remotes, and making coffee. That's it. It's pretty simplistic. So I'm not going to get super into this, but that's a real world example of how these things can be really important in your life because you do have the ability to power a Mavic 3 Pro battery or an Air 3S battery in roughly a half hour to get up and flying again. And that's crucial if you're doing jobs, if you're on location or whatever it may be, making money. You don't want to not have the professionalism and the backup to do some stuff like that without having to rely on an outlet or something. So I'm hoping this helps. I don't want it to be a long drawn out video. Again, this will not make coffee with a simple little Keurig small device like this. So I don't know why they say small appliances. I think this equates to a small appliance, but maybe not. And this guy, again, is a little bit more robust. When you plug this guy in, there is a little separate power button to the AC outlets, so be mindful of that. And really, that's it. I mean, I don't feel that we need to go too into all the specs. This guy has, as you can see, 2 USB-A ports and USB-C 3.0 ports as well. So basically very comparable, other than this one has one extra SDC port. And you do need to buy this cable, so these do not come with the power units. So again, I think it's under $100, but I'll put links in the description for my affiliate links. It will help out the channel a teeny bit, small kind as we'd say in Hawaii. And really that's it, guys. If you want to make coffee and fly drones, this guy is the winner. And really with the prices that they're at now, I bought this for, I believe, $400, and I saw it on Amazon today for $350. And this guy probably is going to be $250 or something like that. So for an extra $100 to $200, I would see no reason to not buy the DJI Power 1000. And again, I'm not even sure what the version 2 is. If they came out with a newer version, let me know and educate me in the comments below what the differences are. And that's it, guys. Aloha, and subscribe if you haven't.